So this is where the security post will be. This is the entrance to the properties. And then as you go down.
Boom! What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatagwa. I'm a Sierra Leonean American living in West Africa. And if you want to know what the third week was like for me in Sierra Leone, then this is the video for you. All right, guys, so we are in week 72 of my time in West Africa, living on the continent, and also week 3 in Sierra Leone, back in Sierra Leone again. And this week, there was a lot. I went to an eco-friendly housing estate. I went to the house to go for another site visit. I went to a new place that opened up called Ife's Lounge or Ife's Lounge, I don't know how to pronounce it. Then I went to Mom's, actually ran into one of my subscribers, Gerald, aka Spear Warrior, was there at the event. So that was cool running into him, so you get a chance to see that. And then lastly, I went to an event called Madang. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. All right, so first things first, the TP Estates, the real estate development that is all sustainable housing. Really cool what they're doing. I went there, I interviewed the intern who reached out to me, who actually saw my channel and wanted me to come there and film it. I mean, I love the initiative of this guy. He's really thinking, these are the kinds of people that I love to see. People who, he's not even working full time, he's not even getting paid right now, he's interning, but he thought, let me reach out to someone to see if they can film this. And for me, it was great because I got content, and then for him, it was great because it's getting some free promotion. So the place is called TP Estates. I talked about it on a live before. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of the place right now. You guys will get a chance to see the tour of the place. He'll walk you through all the rooms. We'll talk about what it is and how it's set up, and all the materials they use and all that kind of stuff. So check it out.
All right, guys, so I'm on my way right now to TP Estates. It's an eco-friendly, sustainable housing complex in Kent. So I'm about to actually get in the car. I rented a car for today. I'm about to get in that car and head over, so check it out. Okay, Alpha. No bad. Good morning. I'll go sit on that front because I use my phone.
No problem, sir.
Alright.
So what's out there for, sir?
Kent.
Kent Beach?
Yeah, we're gonna go straight to Kent Beach.
Yes, sir.
Kent's 1 hour and 3 minutes away, so I need to stop to get breakfast before I go, so I have some energy when I get there. Alright, I came to Pearl to get some juice right quick. Morning. Alright, I finished my juice. Now I'm on the way. Let's go. Love it. Crossing the street here. So we'll put something. Keep your eyes open. Okay, yeah, there we go. Done. Now, as I mentioned, Kent's over an hour away, so it's a long drive. You're gonna go out past Regent, past Grafton, past everywhere in that area, in that region, and you just keep going. It's quite a long drive. You pass a couple towns. There's lots of hilly, mountainous areas. The drive is actually really beautiful. You know, I really enjoyed just, you know, videoing everything I saw along the way. There's the Hastings toll gate, so you definitely have to still go through a toll. Another town where it's really busy, a lot of market people that are there. A lot of people walking in and out. Then you spot some villages on the way. Lots of construction happening out there in the villages as you get out there further. And then there's like farmland and, you know, really nice greenery. Just, you know, the way that Sierra Leone looks as you know it when you go that far out. See some houses up on the hill. That was an interesting look and feel. Just more shrubbery and more greens overall. So yeah, it's just an amazing drive. no circle. We didn't go inside this house yet. Ibrahim, what's up, man? I'm good, good. So what's up, guys? I made it here. I'm here with Ibrahim. So Ibrahim is going to be the one who's going to give me the tour. We're going to walk around. We're going to look at this. This is the model house. So this is what the houses generally are going to look like. He's going to give me the tour. We're going to walk around. I'm going to talk to him a little bit to get to know a little bit more about him. And then later on down the line, we'll get a chance to talk to the guy the CEO, the guy who's created the whole thing. So check it out. How many houses do you want to have here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have like 6 houses, kind 6, or 10 chalets.
Okay, yeah. Like, okay. Okay, nice. I like it. So what are you building with to make it eco-friendly?
Eco-friendly, these are the agro-friendly building.
So this is foam, this is not cement.
It's not cement, it's soil and mixes all of this is locally made.
Locally made wood.
It still is just all these things, but this type, original size from high quality. And we use the wood in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Furnitures are from Sierra Leone, everything.
Alright, let's go inside. I wanna do a tour of this place. Nice. Okay. And the kitchen and dining room. Lots of space. It's very spacious. The high ceilings. Nice. Okay, you have the hood so that you can take the food smell out. That's important. That's salon food.
Yeah.
Of course.
Flower leaf and the okra.
Of course. You know I come on salon.
Yeah, I know. So this is the first one.
Okay, so this is the bedroom.
Yeah.
I like the really high ceilings.
Yeah, I really like ceilings.
Yeah. Okay, and the second bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is a 3-bedroom.
Yes, 3-bedroom.
Okay, so this is the master.
Yeah, master.
And this has a bathroom inside the master.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything very efficient. We'll use solar here.
Okay, all solar.
All solar. We have a standard generator, so in case the solar is not offering as far as we know.
Okay.
That's why.
Nice. I like the little places. And then so it's in the common bathroom. Okay. Ah, I see. Nice. It's very nice. I like. So this comes from Sierra Leone. This tile.
No, the tile were imported.
It's important. It's imported. Okay.
Imported, but it's the wood, the furniture.
Yeah, nice. And then there's outdoor area for every place. So this is where the security post will be. This is the entrance to the properties. And then as you go down, each property will be down there.
All right, cool. So that was a tour of the TP Estates. What do you guys think? Would you guys stay there? Would you do sustainable housing in West Africa? Are you looking for sustainable housing? I'm gonna have all the information in the description below, so make sure you check it out. And make sure you comment. Let me know what you think about the sustainable housing estates that they're working on and their locations. All right, guys, on to the next. All right, cool. So in this week, I went back to the house again. I went this time with the electrician because the work that he had done was a little shoddy. They had to redo a bunch of work. So I went there to show him what needed to be worked on, and my contractor was the one who also helped explain where he made some mistakes and what he needed to fix. So I'll show you guys what it looked like when I took him there with me to the estate and walked through everything that needed to be fixed. So check it out.
All right, guys, I'm going out to the site. I'm gonna meet up with the electrician, just show him what changes he needs to make. And then I'm gonna head back home and work from home the rest of the day. But let's go. All right, guys, we're back at the site. Outside the property here. About to go in. Let's go. Made a driveway to drive in. So this now, the day out's too far. I guess we'll go back small, right?
You got this one?
Yeah. It has to go back small.
The conduit. Are the measurement do that?
Because the plaster you take up.
Because the need for thick plaster storage.
Well, this guy didn't do a good job. Look at this. Okay, so we need to have this guy come back and do it again then, right? I guess we'll come back.
And this one?
It's just this. It's just this.
This
A former contractor did this, and there's a kind of a stoppage here because it wasn't completely down slope. Whereas this one is the new contractor, where you see it's completely clean. Yeah, so nothing gets stuck in it, it just goes all the way down.
I have a red cam, there will not be any.
All right, so that was the house visit. There was some updates that had been made, but also we had to talk through some of the changes that had to be made. What did you guys think of it? I mean, it looked pretty shoddy, right? Like, it's way out. It wasn't like smooth across the way the bricks are, right? It was like protruding out. So obviously that wasn't done correctly. He should have known that, but he was just trying to get away with it because I wasn't here when he did the work. So of course, when I came back, he had to fix it. He had to buy more cement, and it was on him because he decided that he was gonna, you know, cut corners and let somebody else do it when I wasn't there, and it wasn't done properly. So he had to spend more man hours and more work doing it, but I'm glad I came. And this is why you need to be in person when work is being done on your house. Because if you don't do that, you'll never be able to make sure that things are done correctly. And how could I have known without, you know, going there in person and actually looking at it myself? So anyway, that's the house update. Let me know what you guys think. Any comments, questions, anything that you guys think about what happened there. Would you have done what I did? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, on to the next. All right, next I went to the opening of a new spot called Ify's Lounge, IFE''S, Ife's Lounge, Ify's Lounge, I don't know. But it's a cool new spot. They definitely weren't anticipating how many people were going to be there. They ran out of food and ran out of drinks. They even ran out of water. But overall, it was a good spot. I like the spot. It's right there on Beach Road. Of course, I was staying there, so it was easy for me to get there, in and out of there. And they have a nice like little signage on the outside where you can take pictures next to it. So we did all of that. So yeah, check it out. All right, guys, I'm on my way to Ify's Lounge, I think it's called. But yeah, check it out. All right, walking in the dark. The state is not very well lit. There we go, but it does have some motion lights. You see people driving up with speed, like this guy right here. Came up here on a mission. See how fast he's driving? Now, good thing I'm walking off to the side like this, but yeah, that could have been bad. All right, so as I mentioned, this is the grand opening of Ify's Lounge. So you see the big fluorescent sign there that everyone can see from driving on Lonely Beach Road. As you walk in, right to the right is the big sign. They also had some balloons and stuff up. I mean, this really was a big opening. I took a picture there, of course. I took some video footage of the sign itself when there weren't people there, because there were a lot of people there to take pictures in front of it. As you go inside, there's a big area for seating all the way inside, on the left, on the right, straight ahead. The bar is on the right. And you see a lot of people already sitting there. We got there about a couple hours late, so we had lost our tables, so it was a lot of work to try to figure out where we could sit down. We have a live band. Live band does cover songs, all the biggest Afrobeat songs that are out right now, reggae songs as well. The crowd gets lit. It was a really, really excited crowd. They love dancing to the music. It's a really good vibe all around, young, old, really, really cool vibes. It does get packed in there for sure.
and just more people dancing. Like the more the music played, the more the people danced. Very different from a place like Mom's, right, where people aren't dancing as much. You know, this group, people were not afraid to get up and dance to some of their favorite songs. And then even beyond just like the other groups of people, of course, our group was getting down. As you can see here on the left, you know, our group was having a good time. There goes Sylvia, there goes Leanne. So, you know, we had a good time. We had a good time. And of course, I had to show face.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked Ife's Lounge, however you call it. It was cool. I definitely would go back. I recommend it for you guys. If you're in town, go check it out. The food that was available, people did really like it. So know that the food is good. I had just fries. The fries were good. You know, I only had fries. But overall, it was a good time. So yeah, anyway, on to the next. All right, next I went back to Mom's. The funny thing is I was on a video. I did a video about going to Mom's, and I mentioned it in my birthday vlog. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Gerald, let me know in the comments, or Spear Warrior, let me know in the comments. I think because of that, he was made aware of it and he went there. So I was at Mom's again with some friends, and I hear, Joe. And so at this point, you know, I'm not really sure who was calling me. Is it somebody that I know, but it had an American accent, but I didn't recognize the voice. So I look over and I'm like, I feel like I know him from somewhere. I don't know where. And he felt familiar to me. So I went over to him. He was like, Gerald, man, Spear Warrior. I was like, oh, yeah. I remember you saying you were going to be here at the same time. So it was cool to finally meet another subscriber. I've met a few of you guys in the past, people who watched some of the videos, some people who are subscribers. And Gerald and I chopped it up for a second before we went our separate ways. But, you know, we had a good little conversation. But yeah, check out Mom's.
So Mom's is right on Lonely Beach. You can't miss it. You know, what I like about it, the vibe is like the fluorescent blue lighting. Really cool vibe. Plenty of alcohol. When you walk in, of course, there's, you know, some places to sit by the bar. There's an upstairs VIP area. You go downstairs to the main area, and there are many tables along the way. And so you have tables on the left, you have tables on the right. This is more of a chill after hours or pre-game spot. People don't really get up to dance too much. But yeah, I mean, you just, as you walk through, it's really difficult to see with the camera, but it really does look cool with this blue lighting. And then of course, our group is the group that turns up no matter what. And then this was the song Knock by Therapist, who's a Sierra Leonean artist. It's really starting to take off. So for copyright reasons, I didn't play the song, but our crew got up and danced, you know, while other people were sitting down to relax. So there you go, Leanne, Sylvia.
So that was cool, getting a chance to see Gerald, aka Spear Warrior, and chopping it up with him. But you know, Gerald's always like participating in the discussion, commenting and joining the lives and stuff. So I really appreciate you, Gerald. Shout out to you. Glad we got a chance to run into each other in person. It was a really cool experience. Looking forward to meeting more of you guys in the future. We'll be doing events and stuff like that to get a chance to meet you all. But yeah, that was Mom's. On to the next. Okay, and lastly, I went to an event called Madang. This was the Taste of Salon food festival that they do. So they do 2 events a year. They do the Taste of Salon food festival in May, and then they do the bigger event in December. So I was there last December, and I was also there last May. So this time I went to 2 different, so I went there, we hung out, got a chance to hang out with friends and talk to friends, but then I also kind of went around to the different stands, the food stands and the clothes stands. And I went to the juice stand and got some juice, which was actually really good. They have a bunch of different juices, so I'm gonna show you their information here. And then there was also a food restaurant called Unruly, and I ate that Unruly food, which was not bad, it was pretty good. And then lastly, I did one of those spinning videos, you know, when they spin around you and you take a picture and it has video. So you get a chance to see all of that. All right, guys, I'm on my way to Madang. It's the food festival. So they do 2 events a year. I went to it last year in May. You guys might remember the video from that. If you guys want to go back and check out that video, you can check that out. But yeah, I'm going to the Madang Food Festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what food is there. As you know, I'm vegan, so I'm probably going to be limited with my options, but let's see what they got. All right, check it out.
So I decided to take a bike as usual. But it's really beautiful, the scenery when you're looking at Lumley Beach, when you're riding on the bike and just getting a chance to see how close you are to nature. You see the palm trees. There's a bunch of establishments coming up on the beach side. I mean, I'm really excited about the development of Freetown and this area at the beach. There's some places being built on either side. But yeah, I just thought I would capture some of it on video. All right, so when you get to Madang, of course, you have to get a tag to let you be able to go in and out so that they know that you actually did register for the event and paid for it. Your first thing you see on your left is a bar, and there's some stands there on the right. There's a juice stand on the left, and this is what it looks like. This is the food festival. So each one of those is a vendor. So there's all of those places lined with vendors up and down each side. So I went to S2 Delight for my juice. I wanted to have a juice, something vegan friendly, and I saw this and I was like, I gotta get something from here. So I think like a fresh juice. I think I got the Love Light and Juice, the Green Delight. I got the Green Delight. It was good though. Then I went walking around. It was interesting to see some of the fashion designers, really nice clothes. She was posing for the camera. More fashion designers, books. Then there was this restaurant, Unruly Kitchen. So they had different foods there. Some people had the burgers, some people had other food. I decided to get jollof rice. So I got jollof rice, and it was pretty good. I liked it. They had burgers there as well. So yeah, and I got kelewele. So I got jollof rice and kelewele. But not before I did a walk around really quickly, just to see everything else that was there. So I took my food and just kept walking to see what else I could find. There's some other food stands around. Lots of different food. I think the first one that we passed, was from Gambia. People posing for the camera, which I didn't notice when I was shooting it. More bars, like little bars. Another icy stand for the icy because it was a little hot. Then they got a barbecue there. A little bit of everything for everybody. Another bar, this one with top shelf liquor. All right, so I went in kelewele for the first time in Sierra Leone. First time. Let's see what I think of it. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it. Then I had to give you another angle. This time I was going for the rice. This was the jollof rice. It was okay, you know. But okay, so then I got a chance to see this this turning thing to take pictures on. It's actually really interesting because I did one of these in Ghana. I had never done one of these in Sierra Leone, so I was interested to see how it worked. So you had to fill out the information. It's like a receipt, and then he text messages to me. But I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sample of what it looked like right after I did it. So let me show you guys. So this is how it turned out. What do you guys think? Should I have done another pose? What do you guys do when you guys do these things? This is the second time I've done it. I've noticed that like if you can engage with it a little bit, point at it, do something like that, it makes it cool. But you need to know what you're doing when you do it. But let me know what you guys think. Would you have done something different? What'd you think about my pose?
But overall, Madang was a good time. I had fun. It's always good to get together with friends. And shout out to Yeneva, who puts that event on. She works tirelessly to get it done, and another great event. So shout out to you and everybody else who was involved, but it was a good time overall. All right, on to the next. All right, cool, so that was week 72, my third week in Sierra Leone. What did you guys think of everything? The Madang Taste the Salon Food Festival, what'd you think of it? What'd you think of Moms and running into Spear Warrior and Gerald? What'd you guys think of Ify's Lounge? What'd you think about the vibe and the location? And then also, let me know what you guys think about the whole situation with the electrician, and you know, how do I prevent that in the future? How would you have handled it? And then lastly, TP Estates, eco-friendly living in West Africa. Would you guys ever consider it? If you're thinking about moving to Sierra Leone, would you even consider eco-friendly living, or would you do another kind of housing? But let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the houses themselves? I want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comments. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. When you subscribe, hit that bell that says always, so you're notified every time a new video comes out. And if you know anybody who's thinking about coming to Sierra Leone and wants to know what it might be like to look at eco-friendly living or go out to a couple places in town, then of course share this video with them. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you all in the next video.
All done. Our nicely Gary chicken wrap. If you want this taste, please join us. My own pantry will be at the Taste of Sierra Leone, Maden.
Hi, so we got the burgers from Unruly Kitchen. So I hope you guys love it. Try it. It's going to be at Taste of Salon this after you guys get to try it first.
This is going to be there at Taste of Salon.